Hi Libra, this is your July 11th through July 17th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have Strength, clarified by the Fool. We have the Lovers. We have the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Swords with the Sun and the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, another Libra or Aquarius, or a Leo, or perhaps an Aries, or any zodiac sign for that matter. You're dealing with, for the reading's sake, Libra, I'll assume you're the Queen of Swords. As you can see in the potential outcome, we have both the King and the Queen of Swords. You can assign the roles as you wish, but like I said, for the reading's sake, I'll assume you're the Queen of Swords, right? So the King of Swords is the person entering your life. They could be a fellow air sign, Gemini, another Libra, or Aquarius. Or this person is your perfect match, plain and simple. I do see the two of you actually matching up perfectly. We've got the Lovers and we've got the Two of Cups in the same reading, in the same spread, right? And we have the Sun in between the King and the Queen of Swords, right? The Sun is the personal Leo card. This King of Swords could be a Leo, or they may have Leo in their chart. But the thing about the Sun card, it's the happiest card in the deck. Plain and simple. This card always talks about joy, success, happiness, feeling on top of the world. And that is very symbolic that the cards came out the way they did. What connects the two of you is pure joy and happiness. Alright? This is a very deep reading, to be honest with you. It's deeper than I thought originally when I just glanced over it. The thing about this reading, the thing about you, Libra, you're the Nine of Pentacles here as well. You see, we have that Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. This is also your card, you. That's what it feels like. That is definitely you. This is a card of a single person, but most importantly, this is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who knows their worth, somebody who is glowing up, somebody who is in the center of attention. You're doing great. Perhaps you have a lot of admirers. Right? But the thing about the Nine of Pentacles, the person in the Nine of Pentacles and that person being you, they wouldn't just settle for anybody. Right? This is a card of somebody who's got really high standards. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And it kind of feels like, I don't want to say you are saving yourself for the right person, because I'm sure you were in relationships before. You know, most of you have. Right? But you always knew that the right person is going to come along eventually, and that you just wouldn't allow anybody into your life, into your inner circle. So perhaps for most people, you know, you present yourself as somebody who's got really high standards and somebody who is unattainable, I guess, in a way. And that's the way this person is going to feel about you also. But again, you're doing this because you always knew that the right person will come along, and they will have to pull that sword out of that stone, you know, and that would be the right person. And yes, I just made an analogy with a very famous story, right? I'm sure you all know what that was. Anyway, so this person will have to sort of have courage to approach you. And for you, and the way they're going to approach you, the way they're going to be talking to you, and what you two are going to be talking about, that will very quickly dawn on you and then them that you were waiting for this particular person all this time. This is it. This is the right person. This is the person you were waiting for. But first, they have to they have to show courage, right? And Strength, the first card that came out, one of the interpretations of the Strength card is courage, right? It's clarified by the Fool. The Fool, this is them taking a risk and approaching you, right? This is them starting a conversation with you. This is them having courage to ask you out, even though you're all looking like, no. And I'm not blaming you, I'm not judging you. We're just discussing why you're doing that, right? Because yeah. Then we have the Lovers, right? The Lovers is the personal Gemini card, by the way. This King of Swords could be a Gemini. But the Lovers is also a card of a choice. So this person is choosing to make their move towards you. By the way, all three first cards that came out are all major arcana cards, right? So this person also feels that this is something important, something major in their life. They feel like they have to try with you, right? And I think you'll be very receptive, okay? In my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to a love connection between two people. This is a card of a soulmate connection. This is a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And this card could simply be the love of one's life card. Also, in my opinion, the only other card that comes close to the Lovers is the Two of Cups. And you got the Two of Cups here as well. The card on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is the Two of Cups. This is also a soulmate card. This is a card of unconditional love. This is a card of two people seeing eye to eye, two people feeling the same way towards one another. But going back to that Nine of Pentacles, it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, you're going to be on board because you know this person is the one. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle. It is also a major arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. So yeah, we got two soulmate cards on the table. We've got the King and the Queen of Swords. The King and the Queen of Swords usually make a power couple, by the way. So that makes total sense, because perhaps you're a very powerful individual. You don't just allow anybody into your life, right? But with this person, since they are your perfect match, since they are at least your soulmate, you're definitely going to be moving forward with this person. But first, they have to pull the sword out of the stone. Speaking in that way. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. This is amazing. This is just amazing. You guys make a perfect couple. By the way, you can conquer the world if you want in the future. The King and the Queen of Swords can definitely conquer the world together. Really happy for you, Libra. Congratulations. Libra, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. But I gotta warn you, it's not good news. But perhaps some of you needed to hear this. We have the King of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Six of Swords. We also have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. What's going on here is a breakup or a separation or a divorce, and it feels final. The King of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is an earth sign indicator towards Virgo or Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of earth in their chart, or perhaps this person is just too grounded, too slow for you, or they could be all about the money, all about the Benjamins. The King of Pentacles could be somebody who is a business person, an entrepreneur, right? What happens next in the spread is severing ties. The Five of Swords is a card of somebody who walks away and they slam on the door on the way out. The Six of Swords clarifying it is a card of moving on, and the Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending, right? The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory. So if you are the one, Libra, who is walking away, then you'll feel like you've won in this situation. This King of Pentacles, it could be a family member. It doesn't have to be your significant other. If you have a family member who is probably an earth sign, then the two of you are going to sever ties. I don't know, get into a major fight. But again, what's happening here is like a final separation from the King of Pentacles. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have Justice. We also have Judgment, clarified by the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or perhaps another Libra. Well, you're in this spread twice, Libra. The Justice card, that is your major arcana card. Then the Queen of Swords all the way to your left, that is also you. The thing, it's a bit of a weird spread, to be honest with you. Perhaps you've been thinking about them and they've been thinking about you. and they're finally coming back. The person coming back is the Emperor, all the way to your right on the bottom of the deck. It could be an Aries you're dealing with, or perhaps the Emperor is somebody who is finally stepping up, somebody who has finally got their life in order, somebody who is ready to get serious, somebody who is ready to become your husband or your significant other figure, because that's what the Emperor could basically symbolize, a husband or a significant other figure. We also have Judgment, clarified by the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Page of Cups is a card of an apology, and the Ten of Pentacles, this is what they now want with you. The Ten of Pentacles is a very serious card. It's a card of a commitment or marriage, very grounded, very long-term type of a deal with that card. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, you know, have children together, if that is still an option for you. But I'm still a little bit confused with the Eight of Swords clarified by the Queen of Swords, right? That's the first card that came out. And the Eight of Swords is a card of somebody who is thinking and overthinking. And that's why I was suggesting that both of you have been thinking about it and even overthinking, right? So, you know, hopefully the two of you can work things out. If you want this person back, yeah, they're ready to commit to you. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra. This week we have Justice, we have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Three of Cups, and we also have the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You've got this Queen of Cups, and you already know this person, and I think this person either misses you or they regret something about whatever happened between the two of you. Perhaps the two of you had some sort of a fallout, or, you know, perhaps this person's got a new job for you, right? And it's possible that the two of you used to work together and now they started a new job, and that new place also has a new opening and they thought of you. You know, because the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a new offer, a golden opportunity offer, right? The Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck, however, that card always has to do with the past, right? That card talks about missing the past, regretting the past, grieving the past, right? We have you in this spread as well. Justice, the first card that came out, that's your card. Right? Then we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Three of Cups. The Six of Swords, I think this is them wanting to catch up with you or reunite with you, because the Three of Cups, clarifying the Six of Swords, is a card of a union or a card of a reunion. It's also a card of a celebration. By the way, if this is somebody you used to work with and they are a Cancer, it could be their birthday coming up, right? And they will invite you to their birthday. And if you do attend, they will present you with the Ace of Pentacles. They'll start talking to you about this new job opening they have, or they will present you with some other kind of offer with that Ace of Pentacles. But it is a golden opportunity offer. So if you are invited to go to catch up with them, or if you are invited to their birthday party, I think you should go, because they have something for you. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Libra, this week. We have the High Priestess, we have the Five of Cups, clarified by the King of Wands and the Seven of Swords. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords. And we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're dealing with this King of Wands. And if this is your ex, or if this is somebody who betrayed you, stabbed you in the back, in some shape or form, it could have been your friend, it could have been a business partner, anybody, right? I think that you're going to be hearing from them, and they will tell you they're sorry about that. If this is somebody who is in your life right now, you may find out that they've been cheating on you, or they've been lying to you, they've been deceiving you. You will find out, you will confront them, they will tell you they're sorry, but I don't think you're going to be forgiving them, I guess, because the last card that came out is the Five of Swords and is clarified by the Ace of Swords. Those are the two last cards we have, right? And those are together, those are not welcoming cards, I guess, in a way, right? So just let me walk you through it. The first card that came out is the High Priestess. This is either a card of something you're not aware of, right? Or it could be a card of your own intuition. But most likely in this case, this is something that's either becoming revealed to you, or something that did get revealed to you at some point in the past. And what was revealed, or what is about to get revealed, is the Five of Cups clarified by the King of Wands and the Seven of Swords, right? The King of Wands clarified by the Seven of Swords. This person is either a liar or a cheater, or they did something wrong. They did something to you behind your back, something that hurt you. Okay? The Five of Cups that the King of Wands and the Seven of Swords are clarifying is a card of regret. So they do regret doing that to you. But again, I'm not sure if this is something that's happening this week, or if this is what actually happened at some point in the past. We have the Sun on the bottom of the deck, right? The Sun is a card of a Leo. If this King of Wands is a Leo, it makes total sense. But the Sun is a card of clarity, right? Whereas with the High Priestess, something was hidden. With the Sun, something got revealed or about to get revealed. And again, the last two cards that came out are the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And I think that is your reaction, right? The Ace of Swords belongs to you, Libra. You are the King or the Queen of Swords. And the Five of Swords, this is you being furious about it. If this is something that is revealed this week, oh, I feel so sorry for the King of Wands. If this person did something to you in the past and now they're coming back apologizing, I still don't think you're going to forgive them. You know, with the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords, yeah, they're about to find out the rough of Libra with those two cards. So, yeah, that's what I have for you, Libra. Unfortunately, I have to end on this note, but that's what you're not expecting. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Libra, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.